guys, Tattoo for You Richard here, and it's time for a Wierd Wednesday update. Well, Wierd Wednesday vlog, I guess. It is Friday, starting this vlog off. My little crap. I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it in. I don't even care anymore. I don't care. I don't care. I don't. I really don't. Y'all are on my board right now. I'm trying to color pictures. I'm gonna do this, and it's because I'm leaning on the board when I go to color. So I just want color while I'm talking to you. How about that? That's the kicker. Let's just do that, Richard. Stop being silly. I didn't even know what y'all saw over there. I know the living room's pretty much a mess. Coffee table. Never-ending cycle of crap gets piled on it, and I try to keep it clean. It just doesn't stay clean because garbage gets put on there. And then a cat gets on there, and he's too busy sleeping in a pile of clothes we have over there right now. So, anyway. Poop. So yeah, it's Friday, the 15th, 16th. And, nothing really went on yesterday. Kids went out to play. They had a blast. Got home really late. Had some church people show up and give me a calling for something. It's how our church works. You get a calling for things and whatnot. You're asked to do it. You're never forced to do it by any means. And it's up to you if you want to do, take that calling and magnify it, so to speak. Yeah, so that was yesterday. Nothing too fancy. I'm supposed to be having somebody come by and look at a shed today. Because we have a shed that we've been waiting to get set up, and just it hasn't happened yet. Because I can't get out there and do it. Kristen's back. She can't do it. So we've got some people from church going to do it. It's just with Christmas holiday and stuff, it's real hard for people to make it out here in time. So they were going to try and do it today. The cat, he's been sick, so he was feeling better. He was going to try to shoot for today. So hopefully he is feeling better, mainly just so he could feel better. But then also so he can get out here and take a look at it. Ooh, look at that. Almost dropped you again. Yeah, but I'm working hard on getting drawings done. There was a drawing I was supposed to have done for Christmas, and I just haven't got to it yet. And I'm worried I'm not going to get onto it, so I'm trying to plug along on this piece as much as I can to get it done. And I think with this one I'll have it done soon. I'm not going to show you it. It's the Big Mech Orc. I'm still working on it, guys. It's a big monster. I mean, like I said, it's an 18 by 12 inch piece of paper, so it's huge. So I'm trying to get it done. I'm almost done. I am 3/4 of the way finished. Because once the orc itself is done, what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to take a picture of it, try to get a good copy of it the best I can, put it on Photoshop and clean it up, erase the background. Like Photoshop has a thing where you magic erase, so it takes out everything, including the white of the background, so it's just like a checkerboard pattern. And then I can come back in and I can fill in areas and do like a cool background on it, like a faded background, like a really dark sky, like a dark red sky, down into some grays for like smoke and stuff around the orc. Make it look like he's really trudging through a battlefield. So I think that's what I'm going to work on. I tried to do it originally online on Photoshop, and I need to learn more about Photoshop to really get and use it. My daughter, she's good at like apps and stuff, and she can do that digital coloring really well. So yeah, she rocks. But anyway, that's where I'm at today. That's what I'm doing today. Just trying to get a bunch of these drawings knocked out for people. I have a deer skull I'm supposed to get from an old friend from high school. Their daughter, both of them went to the high school. They got married and stuff, had kids, whatever. But their oldest daughter went out hunting for her first time and shot her first buck. And the dad and mom want to get it painted up real nice for her to have in her room, because she's really excited about it. So they think this will be really cool. She'd enjoy it. So I'm gonna get that and work on that here soon. He lives in Mansfield, which is I grew up in Arlington, and Mansfield's like right above Arlington, like 15, 20 minutes away from there. So from here, it's like 35 or 45 an hour away. So, and with me not being able to drive, it's hard for me to get out there and get to it. So I'm going to see if my mom can pick it up and bring it to us, um, or something like that. We'll work it out. We're trying to figure it out anyway. So yeah, try not to let this be a downer, and it's not a downer, man. I'm gonna try to stay away from the Debbie Downers. But our friend who was battling cancer, I was told the other day, this was probably Saturday maybe, or no, it was Monday maybe, that she decided to stop treatment. She was done with it because they had already said that didn't have long left. They had already told us they had reached the limit on what they could do. And she just decided just to stop treatments. And they said they gave her 2 to 4 weeks. She passed away this morning. So very sad. We're more with my grandmother and her husband and all that and her kids and stuff. But it's just, I'm looking at it on a positive note that she's no longer suffering. She doesn't have to deal with the pain and the sickness and stuff anymore. I mean, it's always harder for people. I guess we forget that sometimes, that it's harder on us, if it makes sense, whatever you believe in afterlife-wise, but it's harder for us here left behind when somebody passes on. So, it's just, it is what it is, man. It's life. Cancer is a terrible, terrible disease that is a plague on humanity right now. It's popping up everywhere. We all have issues and we don't know how to stop it, but anyway, so yeah, if y'all have prayers or just good positive energy, just send them out to Oklahoma. Just send them out that way. Just uplift everybody there, but just positive energies to them because I love them. They were good. She's good people, and their family's really good people, and they're really good. They take care of my grandmother, since I'm the oldest grandson, and I get to see her less than anybody else. So, and I really don't wish that was not the case, but it happens. So, anyway, guys, we're gonna move on from here. I'm gonna get back to work on this coloring, and yeah, that's it. I'll see you when we got some more stuff going on. Later, guys. For some reason, it wasn't working, guys. But here I am. It is Saturday evening, about 9:17. A friend of ours, his wife, it's her birthday today, so my wife went out to their little birthday gathering for a little while. Gonna go eat at some restaurant and then go karaokeing. How would you say that? Would you say karaokeing? Like I'm yodeling. I'm at home doodling. We watched this thing on TV a little while ago called Truthical. I figured I would just, while I'm doodling, I'm going to do a little quick, hello, how's it going? Check out a Wierd Wednesday section. And I'll show you like some of the stuff I've been working on. A lot of these are finished stuff. Like I drew this up. It's a tattoo for a guy. He wanted a tattoo for the Night Lords. So I drew up a tattoo for him. So the stuff I'm showing right now is like older stuff. You seen that? I finally inked it. Added in the griffin head. I still got to scan it into Photoshop so I can put the writing in the banner. I hate drawing letters. I hate it with a passion. But then I'm gonna eventually, once I do that, then I'll start coloring it in and figure out how I want to color it. I still like to learn like good ways to use Photoshop for color. But here's the griffin head that I drew up a while back for that. I really like the way that turned out a lot. What else, man? I'll show you a couple things I got on the computer that I've already scanned in. I finished the orc for Big Mech. That's on the computer because I colored it in pencil, like the main picture. I'd show you that. Well, I guess I can. It's right here. So, color it all in. You start with the feet. Color it all in. So that's Mr. Big Mac Danskull. Thing is huge. Fill that all in with Prismacolor, marker, mainly Prismacolor, and then like I finished that last night. Well, actually, I finished it yesterday morning, and then I can't remember. I think I did that. I messaged him, said I was going to be done with it, and then hopefully have him the picture by today. But I actually sent it to him. Or yeah, I actually did. I finished it last night and sent it to him early this morning. But I got that done, and as soon as I was done with that, I jumped on one of the next projects in my book and knocked it out. A little logo for a friend. His last name's Hellman. So I did that for him. Had loads of fun with that. That was pretty cool. Seriously, it was like old times. Knocking out some quick, cool tattoos. Wish I could tattoo him again. Sorry, I had a scratch on my ear. It hurts. Ouch. I'm working on right now another one for somebody. I'm not going to tell you who it is. I mean, you could probably guess. Let's just say it is a YouTuber. But I'm working on this. By the time you see this video comes out, this will have already been finished and given to him. So, yeah. And maybe I'll show you, like, if I finish it before it comes out, I'll show you the finished version in the end. If not, I'll leave a link to his channel, and you can go check him out. So, what else am I working on? I think that's it right now. I'm going to flip the camera around real quick.
No.
I have a kid running around in her underpants, so she said no. So I made her get out of the room, or she's getting out of the room. But I'm going to pause here. I'm going to flip it around. And I'll show you the other two things I've been working on. Or actually, I'll show you the finished Big Mac Danskull, and then I'll show you another thing I did a while back for another YouTuber. Two other things. I don't know. I'm just going to show you. It's drawing time right now, so I'm just going to show you what I got. All right, guys, so here we are. I did this for a friend of mine. He's on Facebook. He's doing an Imperial Fist thing, and the theme is the axe and the anvil. And if you can find that on Facebook. I'll try and leave a link. I probably won't. I'll probably forget, actually. But I'd made a little banner for his page and stuff he could use. So he's got the Imperial Fists. And he's got this big plan to do like a whole Imperial Fist chapter. Like the entire, like, yeah, the structuring, how everything's supposed to go. So what I did was, like, this is all pencil drawing, or ink drawing. Pencil, then inked, and then colored in with Prismacolor again. All of this, the axe, the anvil, and then the banner. And then the writing is Photoshop. And I put a glow behind it of, like, just a light glow. I can't blow it up and zoom it in any closer because of, you like the Cthulhu over here. Oh, there it is. Yeah, so I did a little glow around the letters. And what's funny is all this stuff was accident back behind it. What I did was, whenever I got the picture finished, I put it into Photoshop, and you can magic erase the background. And so what I did is I did a cool little, like I did a layer where I did a gradient fade from black to yellow on Photoshop. And then I overlaid this after I had magic erased the entire background of it. Well, there's tiny little dots everywhere of little pieces that were left behind of the original picture. Like, it was the paper, you know, the imperfections in the paper. So when I did a glow, an outer glow on it of black, and it just left some cool little stuff. So I just like that little the way it turned out, honestly. So let's close this. Oops. Close that, and then I did Mythos' brother, Darklight Dreamer. He has his own YouTube, and he does it's a Let's Play channel. So I did this for him, and that's his tagline. I love it, man. So he wanted a pair of wings and kind of have them pixelating off at the top. Pixelating off is really hard to do, honestly. But I think it turned out really cool. So what I did was I did a couple of overlays on this, and I mess around with Photoshop. I just play around with it. I did a fade again, a layer fade, gradient fade in the background of blue to purple. Lettering I added on, did a highlight around it, an outer glow. That was separate. Let me see. I did each individual section separately when I added it on here. And the original is just all one drawing and all colored in. But this one I did like the DLD for Dark Light Dreamer. I did all those. Then I added the outer glow on it and left it alone. I did this and added the wings and added outer glows around it and left it alone. Then I went back with just the wing outlines, no color fading inside of it. And I did outer glows on the line work. Just a light, faint outer glow. And then overlaid that on top of it again, like matched it up to where it was the same size, so it just looked like it was glowing on its own. And then I did a layer of black to gray fade, gradient fade, and then I had this magic erased the interior of the wing color, so that would pop through. Flatten the image and did the same thing again. Magic erased the inside of this wing over here, and then did another layer of a blue to a white fade, and then overlaid the image on top of it so it looked like this. It was really fun messing around with it. Yeah, like I said, it was just a fun one to do. And then he wanted another one too, which is pretty much the same thing, just without the "May your dreams like your darkest hour." So it's just pretty much the wings alone. Let me see. I did a Wargamer Sean one a while back. I think I've showed that one before. Yeah, that one's really, that's all pen and ink drawing. I didn't do too much of that. I should go back and do another one for him where I add some color, but I like the way he has it on his page. Go check out his channel, and he uses it as an intro, and so it's like that. It's just all white, and then he has a really cool intro where it's like says Fus Rodo from Skyrim, and then like color appears on it. It's great. And then we got Sponge Murphy, Mr. Sponge Hammer. Did a little logo for him a while back. That was the first YouTube logo I did, was for him. That was just really cool. Oh, I don't have poop salad. Chief Live Gaming. I did one for him too. I'll show that one in a minute. I'm gonna come back to me in a second. Here, but here's Big Mac Dan Skulls. Here's his finished. So this is the finished one of him. This is what I did. Just did a black to blue fade in the background. I kind of maybe should have done red, but because he's what are they called? The Death Skulls. I think they're the blue ones. I wanted to do blue just so it matched up and brought more blue in it. Like you saw the original picture. This is all color pencil and everything, and then I just kind of did the similar thing where I layered in like gradient fade layers behind sections of the page as I magic erased like I magic erased this piece here, did a gradient fade on a layer, then flattened the image, then magic erased this piece, did another layer with the gradient fade, did another layer with so on and so forth on all these. And then I went through the bottom and magic erased the entire bottom, and then on another layer I just went crazy and did like airbrushing dark lights, highlights and everything, and then came back in with the smudge tool and smudged it all together to make it look like some weird rough terrain. And then I came back over top with the airbrush tool and just airbrushed in like some different layered colors, like grays, lighter grays, went in with some heavier grays, and then finally with these little light highlights and just kind of blipped those around. And I even went over top of the original picture too to make it look like he was coming out of the fog of war. So, but I'm pleased with this. It's another cool one. I enjoyed it. Here, I'm gonna pause real quick. Over here now. I just really want to show you. I mean, I feel bad. Like Chief Live Gaming. There you go. Another cool YouTube channel. I try. I guarantee I'll forget, man. I'll forget to put these cats back in the description. So, but I'm this has made me happy. I mean, I know I had some issues last week with some stuff. Been negative. That was kind of negative Nancying me down, but it felt really good to kind of just. I'm just been drawing the past few days. I haven't done much hobby stuff. I need to. Um, but I'll probably go into the room tomorrow. Maybe. Got church tomorrow. I'll be at church most of the day. So Monday, I'll go into the nerd room and I'll do some hobby stuff. I'll try to knock out the. I'm gonna try to get as much as I can done on my Nick's Idic Beers Get It Painted challenge. So that way I can hopefully in 2 videos have it all finished. Just get it all knocked out. Because like I said, I have 3 things left. One of the things is really easy, and that's that gun, that cannon. It's been sprayed black, and then I silvered over it. I airbrushed like silver highlights here and there. Well, I'm going to go back and I'm going to dry brush some other tones on it. And I might not even do that. I might just go back, look at it, and decide it's time to wash the whole thing and let that wash dry and then seal it. My biggest problem is not having a sealer right now. I can't finish things. I can get them to the point of almost done, but then that's as far as I can go. So I'll probably need to get a sealer here soon. Some good matte varnish. What else? Oh, and I've got the landing pad and then the Tau void shield generator, and that's it. And then I'm done with this painting challenge. Then I'm going to take a break for a minute, kind of recoup and rethink things. And then I'm going to have a video coming out here soon in here, which is the kind of reflection over the year and then for the future. So we'll see that here soon. I'll try and knock out a couple tutorials and stuff maybe, if I can. See what I can come up with to do for y'all. And for me, just for fun. I do have a can of snow for like window snow, the stuff you spray on windows. I'm going to mess around with that and see what that'll do on some terrain and how I can seal that. So that look for a tips, tricks, and whoopsies video with that in it soon. Here, maybe even next week. I might work on it next week. We'll see. Anyway, guys, that's it for now. I'll pop back in later, maybe tomorrow on the way to church or something. Just say hello. We'll see. In the meantime. All right, guys. I just finished recording my Tuesday video, and it's left me on a really good high note. I mean, I feel really good right now, and I figured I'm gonna go ahead and close out Wierd Wednesday. And I just want to reiterate, if you haven't watched yesterday's video, Tuesday's video, we'll just call it that because I literally just finished making it, so it's still here. Go and watch it, and please stay till the end, because the ending, I think, is when I really, like, it really hits me, and it's just, it makes me happy. Guys, I love you all, and I hope next year is just amazing for all of us. And I think it will be. Just keep plugging along, my friends. I love you all so much. Keep rocking that nerd life. I will see you later.